Family greetings, welcome back to my channel. I have a short story to share with my subscribers which pertains to agriculture in the Caribbean as well as Chiquita bananas. Alright, actually this story pertains to Chiquita bananas, Dole as well as DelMonte. Okay, now these three companies are widely known for their agricultural products. Okay, and they're involved in shipping agricultural products all over the world. Okay, and when brothers like Walter Rodney wrote their transformative work, Walter Rodney described a situation in which raw materials are derived from the Caribbean islands, converted to finished goods in other countries, and then sold to the Caribbean at exorbitant prices. And this framework was in place practically since the beginning of plantation slavery. And many people wonder if perhaps these institutions were destroyed. But apparently, these institutions merely transformed into other states. Okay? Now, in the case of Chiquita bananas, Dole, and DelMonte, these three entities were actually one entity during the post-emancipation era. Alright. There was a company known as the United Fruit Company. And basically, the United Fruit Company dominated the agricultural export market in Latin American countries in particular. Okay, so we're speaking about Cuba, we're speaking about Puerto Rico, we're speaking about Honduras, and several other states in Latin America. Alright, and what they basically did was they consolidated all of the farms and all of their produce in Latin American countries and sold them in other countries, leaving the farmers and the societies that they came from still in abject poverty. Alright, now apparently the United Fruit Company is an American company. And it turns out that the United Fruit Company played a central role in each of the Latin American countries that ultimately had independence struggles. Okay, and so it's interesting to note that in Cuba, the United States had actually supported Fulgencio Batista, and they supported him because leaders like him had actually protected their economic interests by allowing them to have a monopoly in their agricultural markets. Okay, now the United Fruit Company ultimately would break down into three companies, which are Dole, DelMonte, and Chiquita bananas. Alright, now we all know Chiquita bananas to have these unusually perfect bananas. Right, the colors are all the same, they grow the same size, and they appear to last longer. Okay, well, this is due to hybridization and splicing, in which these brothers were able to produce bananas that would be superior to the bananas in the respective markets in the Caribbean. Okay, and so in effect, by grafting and creating this banana which could stand longer shipping periods and could actually be stored for longer periods of time, what they did was effectively destroyed the potential for banana exports in the Caribbean countries, who had previously been the primary source during the plantation era and after the plantation era. Okay, family, so this was just a little tidbit of history. I hope everybody could follow up. Watch Operation Bootstrap, give you some clues as to how this diabolical scheme was created. Family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.